Welcome back to the channel, Reefers. And in today's video, I take a trip to Jonesboro, Arkansas, where I check out the local fish store called the Reefer Garden. Let's get it. What size are these two tanks right here?
So this one is 120, this one is 240, and then this one's right at 100, and then with the sump, we're at about a 500 gallon total system here. They are all plumbed together into that sump, and then actually I have the feed pump to my skimmer went out this morning, so I've got it soaking in a bucket of vinegar, see if we can save it. But, we've got the old school Reef Octopus 8000 back there that runs this whole system. This tank's been running for technically 8 years, but we didn't start it as an SPS reef until about 2 years ago. Once I kind of came on out here, we got everything lined up, started growing some SPS coral. We did upgrade to the newer radions, so most of our radions are Gen 6s now. I think we've got some Kessels on that back tank back there, but the SPS has been booming in here. Man, it looks amazing. Yeah, most of this, were a few that started as like small colonies, but most of this started as frags a couple years ago, and we've cut off of it. I mean, you'll find clippings all over the place. We're constantly cutting off of it, so there's a few high-end SPS in there. Most of it's just your popular stuff. Volley green slimer, I'm always partial to those.
Me too, I love it.
They just grow so fast. That thing has been that size, and we've cut it back, and then it gets back to that size. And if you're not careful, they'll grow out of the water. I've had them grow up out of the water, and the tips die off because they're not getting enough.
This is nice looking for real.
This actually didn't start out as a NEM tank, but these rose bubble tip anemones, I swear they're invasive. I've actually we've got them growing in our Chato, and I don't know how that happened, but every time I think I've gotten them out of there, we'll find more, and I've taken them to clients' houses, like taking balls of Chato to a client's house, and then next thing I know, there's a bubble tip anemone in their tank. I'm like, where'd that come from? And it crawls out of the sump and through the filtration, and
they're beautiful though.
I'll show you here in a minute. I've got a client who's got some clowns, just regular Ocellaris clowns, but they lay eggs for me about every 2 weeks, and we've kind of taken our hand at trying to raise them. We've got about 100 juvenile clowns over there. I'd say about out of 8 hatches, I've probably had 2.5 successful ones, but that's more than if I wouldn't have tried. So, but the plan is to grow those 100 clowns out, and then they're just going to be in this tank hanging out the limbs.
That'd be nice.
And then those are just holding tanks.
I see what you got going on there.
Partnering with somebody like Rich, who already owns some businesses, has really been, like I said, I worked at a store in Jonesboro for years, and it did great for a while. COVID really hit it hard. COVID has hurt a lot of folks. It did, and the guy I was working for at the time, his family lives on the other side of the state, and I think it was just time to hang it up, and I really thought I was getting out of the hobby. Like I thought I was like, damn it, man, I've done this for 8 years. I had already told my wife I'm looking for a different job, and then Rich said, man, you don't need to do that. Like, just give it a chance, see if you can do it on your own. And so I continued doing the maintenance, and that was definitely the right decision there. And then we're just keeping the store growing as good as we can without trying to go in the hole to get it to grow.
Man, it looks amazing. It looks really amazing.
I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Let's go check out a
lot of time and hours spent up here. There's me, Rich, and the gentleman Ross. It's a little 50 gallon. This is about to be a Zoa grow out tank. We got this one set up maybe 2 months ago, and I'll be honest with you, it's been struggling a little bit, really taking off. Thought it was good and cycled, and we had a nasty diatom bloom a few weeks ago and kind of upset some stuff, but it's lining back out now.
It's gonna be right.
Yeah, it'll be good. But the plan is to just let Zoas grow in here. This tank's technically our quarantine tank. They're hiding right now, but we've got 4 yellow chorus wrasses in here.
Yeah.
And so usually when we get new corals in, especially when they're just coming from vendors or something like that, we'll try to put all the corals in here for a while. We've got, you know, copper band in here and then some yellow chorus wrasse to eat pest. You know, there's still going to be stuff that slips through, but we're trying to take what steps we can to prevent some of the more pesky pests from spreading to some systems. Just like everybody, there's been times we've dealt with Zoa eating nudies.
Yeah.
And we technically, these tanks do have some Bergia nudibranchs in there. Every time I think that they're gone, I end up finding one.
Yeah.
So they're living off something.
Yeah, they eating those aptases on.
Yeah, this tank, these 2 tanks, most of our tanks that you see are made in Tennessee, glass cages.
Okay.
I think any tanks outside of these tanks are made by Glass Cages in Tennessee. Great company, man. They build, in my opinion, they build the most structurally sound tanks you can get. A lot of my client tanks, like that 1,500 gallon I was telling you about, that thing's been running almost 20 years now, and it's a Glass Cages tank. And massive tank, 12 foot long, 3 foot front to back, and 3 foot tall. And I mean, it's 20 years, no leaks, no, you know, smoke on wood somewhere. These 2 tanks, they've still got a ways to go, but ideally just going to be frag setups for sale. Right now they've kind of got a little hodgepodge of you know, random Zoas.
I see the vision.
Yeah, we'll get it there, man. Like I said, we've got room. We've got plenty of room. This was filled with predators. I've got a client in Jonesboro that's got a 400 gallon predator tank, and this has kind of been my predator quarantine tank. Okay. And I recently, right now there's an eel hiding in there.
Yeah, I've seen them already.
Yeah, zebra moray. That's the only thing in here right now. We just took about 8 fish out of it and delivered them to a client. So, and then I'll order some more stuff and get them in here and get them healthy, and then hopefully sell them to another client. Here's those baby clowns I was telling you about.
Oh yeah.
Super ragged setup though. I mean, we've got rotifers, we've got a couple different tanks to raise different phases in. Those are pretty much all the babies that we've raised. They're coming out of a 100 gallon in Jonesboro at Nick's Title Company.
Okay.
He's had some clowns in there for about 7-8 years. And 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I took over his tank, and as soon as we kind of got that tank on like a regular water change schedule and stuff, those clowns lay eggs in the back corner every 14 days.
Oh man.
They hate me to death. As soon as they see the little, as soon as they see me going for them, they start biting me and stuff like that. But what they don't understand is if I leave their eggs in there, there's no chance for them. You know, I'm trying to give their babies a shot, and they just no appreciation.
The animal kingdom, something else.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a long way to go with raising babies, but I'm happy with that, man. It's something I've never tried before, and we just kind of, you know.
This is something I probably would like to come back with actually.
Yeah.
Like feelings.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, I could always probably show you around at some client tanks or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
There's some cool systems in Jonesboro that.
Guys, this has to be one of the best stores I have seen in the state of Arkansas. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that he can focus more on the saltwater side of things. Most stores here in Arkansas, they're dual stores where they have freshwater and reef water, saltwater reef tanks. And I can understand where that can be kind of complicated to just put all your focus on the saltwater hobby. And the saltwater hobby is one of the hobbies that I mean, it has more sensitive creatures, and it just takes a lot more time and effort to take care of saltwater creatures. And yeah, I can definitely understand where he'll have an advantage in this state. So yeah, kudos to the Reefer Garden on everything he's doing. I really enjoyed. I had a good time, guys. I really did. I really had a great time at the store, and the knowledge in the story, how he became who he is in the reefing hobby is amazing. And I just want to tell him kudos. And guys, if you're in the Jonesboro area, make sure you stop by the store and support this store, because I'll tell you, this guy got big things in the future on his way, and I want to be there for him. I'm definitely going to support him. All right, if y'all have any questions y'all want to ask, I'll make sure I relay these questions back to the store owner. You guys make sure y'all like and subscribe to this video, and share this video with a fellow friend. Hey, let them know that I did a tour video of the Reefer Garden. And you guys stay blessed out there and keep reefing. Let's go.